What's up everybody, welcome back. Today I'm going to be installing some LED headlights on my 2009 Tacoma. I actually just got these in from LASFIT. They come up pretty quick on Amazon if you look them up. I will link them in the video description down below, just in case you want to check them out for yourself. The thing I'm curious about is how will they actually compare to the halogen bulbs. In the past, LED headlights have had an issue just because they kind of scatter the light. If you have projector bulbs, then it doesn't really matter, but if you don't have a projector bulb, then it can't focus that light as well. But manufacturers have supposedly fixed that by adding a cutoff line on the headlight bulb so that you're not blinding oncoming traffic. Let's check it out. So we've got the box, instructions, and there are the bulbs. So each one of these bulbs, it's just plug and play, pretty simple. This is what I was talking about with the cutoff. So most LEDs nowadays have a cutoff for the beam pattern so that it's not blinding oncoming traffic. So it doesn't matter what direction we install these LED bulbs. This metal piece that's gonna sit inside of the housing does come off, it just rotates. So we'll install this piece first in the headlight housing, and then the bulb will go in a certain direction so that it's not blinding the oncoming traffic. This piece should also allow for the dust cover to fit, so you can put that dust cover back on as well so you're not getting water and other things inside of there. So let's grab a headlight and see how they fit. If you've been watching my channel for a while, then you know that I swapped the headlights on my truck, so I actually have an extra headlight housing sitting right here. So I'm going to use this headlight housing to show how it's installed, and then I'll actually go out and install it in my truck. We'll go out on the road and see how they actually perform in comparison to the halogens. The install process on these should be pretty straightforward. Just pop the dust cap off. There's a little hook in here. Just undo that, and the halogen bulb will come out. If you plan on reusing these, don't touch the bulb with your fingers because the oils from your hands can get onto the bulb and it'll make it burn out sooner. So don't touch that. And then we have the LED bulb. We will undo this piece. That slides out. Set this to the side. I'm gonna put that in there. The dust cap goes over this. Once that is set in there, then we'll take the LED bulb and we'll install it in here. These two little wings on the LED bulb need to be facing down at 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock. So it's gonna basically go directly in this way with these lips right here facing down. So it'll go in this way. We have to put a little bit of pressure on just to turn it in, and then that is gonna be what it'll look like once it's installed. You have this piece on the back. This is actually a fan just to help keep the LED lights cool, but overall they should last a lot longer than the standard halogen bulbs. That is gonna be how to install the LED bulbs. Let's actually put them to use and install them in my truck, take it out on the road, and see how they compare. Okay, so we have the first one installed. Now we need to go install the second one. But before I do, let's flip the headlights on and see how they compare side by side. Okay, so on this side, we have the halogen. This side is obviously the LED. Just from looking at it, I mean, it has the bluer light. Seems pretty bright, but at the same time, the halogen still seems also pretty bright, just a different color. It'll be interesting to see how they compare from an off-road standpoint. Both the LEDs are in. Let's flip them on, see what they look like against this white garage in front of me here. These are the low beams right now. You can see there's a solid cutoff line across the garage. That means they're doing their job, and what they're actually doing is using that lip on the LED headlight to cut a line so you're not blinding oncoming traffic. These are gonna be the high beams. Same thing, there's a decent cutoff right across the top right here. That's good. They definitely give it a little bit of an updated look. I mean, the halogens were kind of this color that the garage light is. These are a much brighter white style light. When the lights are on, you can hear the fan ever so slightly. It's not too loud. It's not anything you're gonna hear inside the cab. Okay, I think it's finally dark enough to actually take these outside and see how well they perform off-road. Let's go. Okay, so I'm back in the same place where I did the review for the Daigo LED pods. So I'm gonna use a couple clips from that same video. So this is what the halogens look like. That's just the headlights, high beams. And then this is gonna be what the LEDs look like. So that's the LED low beams, which is an insanely big difference. I mean, immediately in front of me, there's a lot more lit up to both sides. And then here's the high beams on the LED headlights. They're honestly really bright and they light up a lot of the road. Okay, so I want to give you guys one more perspective. So I'm on basically a canal road with a bunch of trees in front of me. These are the headlights, these are the brights, and then if I throw on my 32-inch light bar, that's what the 32-inch light bar does, and then the pods. So pretty much lighting up everything in front of me. It's pretty sweet. So I'm actually really impressed with the headlights. In fact, I was kind of blown away by them. I didn't think they were going to be as bright as they were. I didn't think there's going to be a very clean cutoff with the lights, but looking at it up against the garage, it seemed to be pretty much the same area where my normal halogen bulbs are being cut off at. I'll link the bulbs down in the video description below. Keep in mind though, these are specifically the H4 bulb. The link that I put in the video description will get you to the LASFIT LED bulbs. Just make sure you select the right one if you want to check them out. Thanks a ton for watching, guys. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any future videos. I'll see you around.